Hello everybody, it's been a long time since I've posted any content, and I've been really busy in the past couple of days, because I was, weeks actually, past couple of weeks, because I got accepted to the University of California, San Jose State? No, that's wrong. I got accepted to San Jose State University. God, I'm having like a seizure here. Or stuttering issue, sorry, not a seizure. Seizures and stutters are very different. But I've been busy adjusting to the whole process now that I have grad school and I have a full-time job and trying to upload all this content at the same time. So I'm gonna do what I can to try to get at least the content that I have already recorded finished up, and then see about uploading new content within the next couple of weeks. So here's where I was. I was here because this is the first person I met, the first hero companion I met. Her name is Clethy, and I always found her to be a really interesting character because she's like this independent, like, servant who, like, gets away with stuff and is kind of a handy person, meaning that she likes to take things that isn't hers. Kind of a kleptomaniac, but that's okay. And also she has like this really butch attitude, which I also think is enjoyable. Where, you know, if you read the text here, you'll see that she's really good at tracking stuff. It's hilarious. It's funny. And so, but other than that, I mean, yeah. So yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff that has come up, and so I haven't uploaded content in a while, and I apologize if people were expecting more of this content. So, yeah, Clethy. She is that individual. So, shoot. Ooh. Fourth and fifth rib. Yeah, that's important. And you know, she does make like a really good skirmisher when you have her like in castle sieges, because if you give her like the spears or the throwing axes, she actually does pack a really powerful punch, especially when you level her up and enhance that, as well as her gear and her weapons. I mean, you can make that argument for all companions, because there's a lot of companions that actually have some really good strengths, and hers is thrown weapons. So I really like to utilize that with her. I like to utilize throwing weapons with Clethy, because I've actually seen her take out some really high yield targets with her throwing weapons, like, for example, Serenid Master Archers. It's really fun to watch her just like do a critical headshot with a Serenid Master Archer, even though that's like his entire profession is basically being a Master Archer, and yet Clethy is out there just saying, nope, denied, and it's awesome. And I forgot what I was doing here. Oh yeah, I was looking at all these different weapons. That's right. Looking at this War Griever, trying to see if there's any interesting weapons. And there it is. Those are the weapons that I should get her, heavy throwing daggers, but I don't think I was able to afford it at this time. I mean, I could get her those, but I don't think I will. Let's see what about the armor. Yeah. Man. I really need to upload. I really need to get back onto this stuff. But you know, it was a fun playthrough, and hopefully I'll be able to get through it soon. Huskarl's helmet. Gotta love the Nordic Huskarl helmet. I think those are one of my favorite, like, looking helmets. I mean, there's other helmets, but I kind of have a bias towards, like, the armor sets of the Nords in this game. Especially in this module of Age of Calradia, you get the bear armor, which is basically something that their custom unit, the Nord Berserkers, use, and it just looks so cool. And maybe if I can find it, I'll wear some too, but I'm gonna give it to another companion, and you'll see that companion much later on in the game. But other than that, oh yeah, I think this is when I decided to I think I either decided to go into the arena, or I decided to figure out where the tournaments were being held. I think I was trying to figure out where the tournaments were being held. So yeah, get going with those, and then yeah, I think that's what I did. Is I figured out the information of the tournament. I have to go to Volusia. I think that was the tournament. And oh yeah, I leveled up. Forgot about that. Again, I've been really disoriented with all of the stuff that's been happening in my life. So the woman that I love is the northern part of my state, and so I live in the southern part of the state, so I have to go. I get to see her occasionally. She's finishing up her bachelor's, and I'm getting my grad program started. Well, anyway, I don't remember what it is I was trying to level up. I think I was having a difficult choice here. Caldarian? Yeah, that was the name I chose. Man. I think I wanted to do agility. Man, I don't remember what I was... I could just watch this video before recording it, but I feel like the whole idea of this show that I was doing was that I was supposed to do it reactively, but because of that editing error I made, it was terrible. But that's okay. I'll release some new content once I finished with this watermark. Well, anyway, I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video, and I guess I'll head back, or I'll throw in some dialogue and edits where I see fit, because until I don't want to talk too much in this video. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much in this video. I'll just I'll let you enjoy the gameplay then, because I really have nothing to say at the moment. So, oh hey, never mind. Here's the tournament. Hello, tournament. No tournament? Oh right. We're going into the tavern to see if there's any unique heroes that I can recruit, but there's none. Ooh, ransom broker, book merchant, slave hunter. Oh, that's something I should bring up. Is what is the deal with like manhunters, slave hunters, and all of the those guys are the worst unit in the game. Like, okay, maybe not the worst unit, but the manhunter to slave crushers are like the most overrated unit in the game, because you know, they're good for capturing slaves and stuff, but they die so easily. Like, if you were to take them to a castle siege, they're mincemeat. Like, you look at their stats and you'll realize that they have no... And that's something, if I ever find a slave crusher, or if I get a slave crusher, or slave master, I don't know what the high tier one is called, but you'll just see that they have no, like, iron flesh in their attribute tree, and it's one of the worst things to have, is like a cavalry with no like iron flesh whatsoever, because that makes them really fragile and like they could basically die so easily. Let's see. I'm still looking at weapons though. Yeah, the Spy Hunter. I really want that weapon. Because I love the Spy Hunter. I think that's what I do, is I decide to join the tournament to see if I can get it. And I guess I should play the appropriate music.